regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Now, here's Ball. Not going to go that time. Thompson against DeRozan. The shot by Thompson, no good. Chicago with the ball. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Inside, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Got that one up quick.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
14 feet away, and the basket good. A penny shot that time.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
Levine against Ivy. Left side, Levine. Over Ivy. Here's Drummond. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw no good for Drummond. Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Ball kicks to Williams. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Levine against Ivy. Levine's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 5.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's Levine on the assist from Ball.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Cunningham. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Ball with the bucket.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
The Pistons trail it. Here's Thompson. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Shoots a fader. The shot missing. The Pistons have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Ivy got in there, got his hands dirty, and was rewarded with the basket. That's hard work, and that's what this team needs.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss.
With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mo Bamba hasn't been a star, but is there some untapped potential?
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
Here's White, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. White the pass to Drummond. Out to White. 5 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Bamba with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond is so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Here's Dosunmu. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. And Bamba pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Evan Fournier, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Dosunmu. Passes it to Drummond. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
And just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Pistons leading by 7. White and Levine on the wings. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
No doubt Cunningham is adjusting to NBA defense, but well, he takes a confident shot there.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And the basket is good.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Wiseman. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Wiseman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team, but that's just been my personality since I was a kid. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Have to be able to hear you.
And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Bulls third.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Pistons keep it alive. This one for 3. Stewart misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And he makes that one.
James Wiseman.
Wiseman's got 6 points.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Outside ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cunningham for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight, because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Kobe White. And it's Dosumu in for Ball.
Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want. Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Caruso. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Bulls trail by 3.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Fournier is checked in for Thompson. .152 left to play here in the half. DeRozan's shot is off. Pistons leading by 3. Lets it go from the wing. Sasser. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sasser's got his first points in this one.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Pass to Caruso. With the drive. Shot clock at 6. Outside Fournier. Shoots over DeRozan. Kept alive. Fontecchio uses the glass to finish the layup. Fontecchio's got 4 points this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Detroit.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Caruso with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Caruso, the pass to Green. Now here's Caruso. Goes back up. And that one's good. Drummond
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Grimes. Money from the wing. Grimes has got his second basket of the night. Here's Dosunmu. 19 seconds left here in the second. The pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Fournier. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And that does it for the first half of play. The Pistons lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating. Who knows? It might be the start as a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backcourt. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basket.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pistons leading by 7. On the floor for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, patrolling the paint. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ball. Dishes it to DeRozan. He kicks it to Williams. 5 to shoot. Over Stewart. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8. And here's Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. Pass to Levine for 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Cunningham. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for Javonte Green. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bulls trail by 9. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Levine. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's now 6 points for Zach Levine. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Here's DeRozan. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the force used by Drummond on that one, wrapping the play up with a big putback slam. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Williams' shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Stewart. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
DeRozan against Thompson. Right side, DeRozan. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Zach Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Richard looking at Dosunmu. He's had some recent recognition for his ability.
Getting to appear in the Rising Stars Challenge. Look, a credit to the promise he shows as a young player. That selection can be very encouraging for a young guy.
Here's Sasser. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bamba's got his second bucket tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. He dishes it to Drummond. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Detroit. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. The pass to Grimes. Shoots over Dosunmu. Misses off the left iron. Bulls trail by 5. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Now White. Pass to Caruso. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Pistons. .51 seconds left in the third. Shot on the wing. They get it back.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, White. Dosunmu. Can't hit from 12. To the inside. And the jump by Bamba.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
White looking around. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pistons ahead. Up by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. White and Levine on the wing. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Fournier. The 18-footer is right on the mark. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. White with it. Ivy defending. Kick out to Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Weissman's checked in. Pistons leading by 8. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Ball. Kicks it to Levine. Outside, Williams. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Cunningham for 3. Here's Thompson. Can't hit that one. Nice D from DeRozan. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing here by 8.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ring shot on the way. And he can't bank that one in. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Looking to end his cold spell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pistons?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Levine feeling it out a bit. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Thompson.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of foul. Yeah, the defender all over.
Zach Levine. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Ivy.
And that one falls for Ivy.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Bulls trail by 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this time.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. The shot's good.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Stewart shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That free throw, no good.
Isaiah Stewart taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Passes it to Drummond. Ball against Cunningham. Back to Drummond. Williams passes to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Thompson against DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Asar Thompson.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
A leader in the locker room. DeRozan with a chance in a huge spot.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. And Detroit with a change here, too. Montecchio's checked in.
Tight game. He is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Wiseman.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 1:56 left here in the 4th quarter. .156 left in the game. Levine, good.
And Zach Levine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
And another turnover here by Detroit.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's DeRozan. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Good work there as it goes. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
White bounce pass. White block shot. Rebound by the Pistons. Wiseman's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Shot from the wing. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Wiseman. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Here's DeRozan. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And an intentional foul right there. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Detroit with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It counts.
Ooh, that's just a gimme. You're not going to see DeRozan waste a fast break opportunity like that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
4th team foul. Shooting for Detroit.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Long range from the inbound. Money! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And certain guys have that big shot attitude. We're getting to know White, and he is starting to make that impression. A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.